Hello and welcome back to the Puncher's Chance YouTube channel, and welcome back once again, JD. It's the third time we've had you on here and you're making a habit of winning in shows in Wales. How do you make that fight? How do you make of it?
Just like my last fight, very tough, but like you say, it's a box you take. So I take that tough box, so on to the next then. Can just get fitter, improve more, and on to the next.
And you say a tough box, and I think that's probably selling it a bit short. That's a man who's had the same amount of Welsh title fights as you had fights going into that one. 3 for the both of you.
Yeah.
And it was a great fight for the fans, but you made work of it and you worked through it.
Yeah, definitely I should have used more of my jab. Because I consider myself a good boxer. I got really good boxing brain. But I can't lie, I'm not making excuses. I just felt a little bit empty after the first round. I don't know why, maybe the weight cut. And I just had to go into war mode, even though it's not the most ideal thing for a guy like that. He's been into so many wars, but I just thought, fuck it, let's see. Let's go into that zone.
And I had a bit of a chat with Angelo, and he said that those sort of early rounds, when you were just in war mode, it almost suited him a little bit, and yet you were still able to work through that. I'm sure Gary was trying to say, do this, do that, stop doing this, stop doing that, but was it a case of just, how much you wanted it that was the difference in the end?
Yeah, like towards the end, third round, Gary said, you need a good round. You need to step it up. Do you want to be here or not? This is, it's all good being a pretty Instagram boxer, look good in front of the cameras, but all it counts is there. Do you want to be here? Do you want to show? Do you want to show you're a real professional boxer? So that's what I had to do tonight. Even though I didn't look in a good fashion, I didn't look as good as I know I can be. I just want to war.
And when I sat down and spoke to you not so long ago now, we sort of talked about, like you said, sort of ticking things off with that Garth fight, a really tough opponent, with the Samson fight, a really technically awkward fighter to fight against, and then a Welsh champ. Is this the sort of things that's building you the confidence to go on and pick up that Welsh title you want?
Definitely, yeah. I think a Welsh title is still too early for me in my career. Even a lot of people said this fight might be too early for me in my career, but I'm glad I've done it. That's a box I ticked. Just feel like what I got is time. I got massive experience now, but what I've got is time. I don't want to rush it. Whatever Gary says, I'll do it because I trust him. Everything he's told me, he's been right. So just whatever he brings, I'll do.
Yeah, that's great to hear. And Harry Bud, could you send Angelo over? And I thought we'd just bring in Angelo here. If you could share the mic. Unfortunately, we haven't got the... Angelo, what do you make of JD?
To be honest, I thought he did a lot better than I expected. I thought he answered a lot of questions. Huge for the weight. I don't know how the hell he made 10 stone 10, but well done.
Thank you, bro.
And obviously his massive experience for him. I'm obviously former Welsh champion. I've been in this game 20 years, you know what I mean? I've been a pro for 7 years. And he'll definitely be a champion one day.
Thank
so
you,
well
man.
done, okay?
Appreciate it.
Big respect. Well done.
And you say, obviously, you're a Welsh champion, Sam. You know what it takes. You've been in those hard wars. Yeah. That Tate Klim fight particularly, that was a real battle. Is this the kind of fight that you need to set him up for?
100%. You know what I mean? And I was thinking about when I stepped up the first time, this is probably his coming of age fight. My coming of age fight was Rhys Saunders. When I was 3-0, I boxed him. He was a former master champion. And everyone's thought, that would be a little bit too early. And I won. But it was coming of age fight, so I think he ticked a lot of boxes tonight. I'm sure Gary will be happy. And on to the next one. Keep stepping up now, innit?
Appreciate it, Angelo. That's brilliant, man.
Thank you. All the best.
All the best. Yeah.
Okay.
And sorry for the slight interlude there, but I think Angelo's probably got other things to do. I thought I'd jump him in. With that, all of that said, everything said, like you said, you just kind of do what Gary said, and so you don't like to kind of set yourself goals. But, what are the goals for this year, really? After a fight like that, is there a temptation to maybe want to get going a bit earlier?
I guess I want to fight as many times as possible. Because I was out for such a long time. I just feel, for now, I just got to stay humble. Because I'm not going to lie, I thought I was going to knock out Angelo. So I know I pack power, but he showed me he's a lot tougher than he is. So what I'm going to do is stay humble, keep my head down and keep working until I get a title shot in a few years' time, God knows.
And then it was another fight in Wales. Your family, I think your sister was here tonight. How great is it to be out in your home country and fighting, in front of your fans?
I love fighting in Wales. It's the best. Yeah, Welsh people are the best supporters. So I'm very happy, very happy.
And even with all of that, you still had time to pop a little wave over to Rhys Edwards and his arm man halfway through the fight.
They were fuming. I don't know why I did it, but me and Rhys always crack jokes in the gym. I love Rhys, so I just thought I'd say hello to him.
And is that case of you enjoying it a bit more in there? I've spoken to you before, and you said you enjoyed it sometimes you haven't, albeit it didn't look that enjoyable. Was it still enjoyable?
I was on a fucking wall, and I just thought, oh shit, this is tough. I just look at Reese, hi Reese, and then I just get back into the wall.
So, that's brilliant, mate. I appreciate it. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, no worries.